Here's the latest 11 o'clock advisory on Milton, a Category 4 hurricane. The winds have still come down a little bit from where they were yesterday, even from this morning, but it does look like the system has finally done its eye wall replacement cycle, and it's about ready to start to crank back up again as that center around the eye has gone from 22 miles in diameter down now to 12 miles in diameter, and that's a sign of an intensifying storm starting to pull away from the Yucatan. You can see all the warnings and watches that are in effect around the Florida West Coast area. Potential storm surge. You'll notice that Tampa Bay is in that 12-foot plus. I've seen some estimates, depending on where this comes in and the strength of it coming to the coast, could be 15 or even close to 20 foot of a storm surge in the Tampa Bay itself. And again, 1921 was the last time they had a big, powerful hurricane in there, and there wasn't 3 million people living around the bay at that time, I can guarantee you. Here's the storm itself. You'll notice the center, that's the red, that's the hurricane force winds. And notice as it gets towards the coast, that wind field does start to expand a little bit. Late tomorrow night, around midnight or so, it looks like the eye should be making its way inland. And notice how quickly, about a 12-hour time period, going across the I-4 corridor through Orlando, over towards Daytona and the Space Coast, and then making its way back out into the ocean. Very little impacts to us here in eastern North Carolina, with the exception of a potential of some rough marine conditions across the area. Speaking of the marine conditions, looking pretty nice along the Crystal Coast this afternoon with that live look, the Atlantis Lodge cam for us. I love this time of year headed to the beach. We've got those temperatures into the mid to upper 70s along the coastal areas, still holding Kinston, Greenville, Williamson, Windsor, right around that 70-degree mark with not much in the way of cloud cover across the area. And we do have those northeasterly winds continuing to be with us as we head through the day today. They'll pick up a little bit tomorrow, and especially along the coast on Thursday, they will be a little gusty at times as that system makes its way towards us here. As we go through the day today, mid to upper 70s, that's going to do it. Overnight tonight, I think we may see some 40s in some of these inland spots with the clear skies and the light winds across the area. High pressure moving in, that's dominating our weather again because of that high in the front that is going to block Milton from having any access towards us here. We will see the high level clouds from it as we go through the day on Thursday, but that's really going to be about it. It will continue to scoot offshore. Then another high pressure slides right in behind it, replacing that as we head into the weekend. Great weather for Friday night football, or if you're headed to the Raleigh area for Saturday football games at college, or even Mumfest. Look at those temperatures warming up a little bit more on Sunday. It does look like maybe our next chance of rain could be later Monday or into Tuesday.